Dapo, to start with, you must be really pleased with how things have gone so far here at Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah, I am. I'm happy. I'm really happy. It's been really good for me to come up here and get the experience and get the regular games. It's been intense. It's been a tough couple of months in terms of the games and the load of games, and being able to churn out regular performances is something that I've needed, and to showcase what I can do. So yeah, I'm really happy.
You must be pleased with the impact that you've managed to make in the short time that you've been here.
Yeah, it's always good as a new player. You always want to come and impact things and help the group turn a corner. And I think the group were already on the way to doing that before I came here. So I mean, I've just come and tried to impose myself in games and help the team forward, and we've been doing quite well.
It seems like you've settled in really quickly too, off the field as well. What's the group like to be a part of?
Yeah, it's a really good group of lads to be a part of. I mean, from the lads who are playing in the team week in, week out, and the lads who aren't in the squad, and even the staff, I get on with everyone, and it's really good. It's a really good environment to be in, and I think you can see that.
How much has Ian Evatt helped you since your time here, and how well is sort of his style and philosophy? How much is that suited to the way you like to play?
Yeah, it's massive. It was a big part of what made me come here. When I spoke to him beforehand, and everything that he spoke about is what we're doing on the pitch, and how we're playing, and how he wanted to play me is what we're doing. And I can't thank him enough, because it's been really good for me. So yeah.
At times in games, it's a free roll down that left-hand side, so you sort of have the opportunity to be able to pop up anywhere on the pitch, get on the ball and make things happen. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it, because it's something different for the defenders to deal with, because they don't know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to stay wide or drift inside. And I feel like whether I drift inside or stay wide, I'm effective both ways. And I'm enjoying playing down that left, especially with Dec. I think we're building up a good partnership down there, and I mean, going forward, it can only get better.
Yeah, that leads me on to my next question, really. The left-hand side in our team is really strong at the minute. Yourself in the sort of midfield attacking role, and Declan at full-back as well. Do you feel like you've formed a sort of strong relationship down that left-hand side with Declan?
Yeah, I get on really well with Dec. He's a good lad, great player as well, so he's easy to play with. I think from the Stevenage game, from then we after that game, I knew we'd get on well and we'd play well together. So yeah, it's just each game I feel like we're getting used to each other more and more, and with more games we're going to get even better.
How determined are the team to get over the line and win promotion this season, and what do you think is going to be needed for the team to achieve that?
I think as a team, that's our only focus. That's all we're thinking of. We've got 10 games left, and starting on Saturday, we want to go out and win as many games as we can. That is our goal, is to get promoted, and we've closed the gap, and we've been the most consistent team in the league over the last few months. And I think if we keep our consistency, we've been really hard to beat, and going forward we've been good, but I think we can get even better. Then I think we'll do it. Yeah.
You've made goals. You've won the Man of the Match award on more than one occasion. I'd imagine now you're just wanting to add goals to your tally.
Yeah. To be honest, it's something I'm thinking about, and obviously when I go out and play, I want to score goals. I want to create goals. It's just not fallen for me so far, but I'm sure it will. Hopefully Saturday in front of the Sky cameras it could.
By the time this interview goes out, there'll be single figures amounts of games remaining. The manager has described them as cup finals and said that you're just taking one game at a time. How important is it to have that mentality of going into each game and treating it as a cup final?
It is important. It's always important to not get distracted by what's coming up, because I think in life it's the hardest things to be present, and we always tend to think about the future and stuff. So I think as a squad, that's what we've been doing. We take each game as they come. We're going to try and win the game, and then move on to the next one and see who we've got next.
Now, looking at your career path and the journey you've been on, it's quite a unique one, really. Just talk us through it, if you can, sort of from the start to where you are now.
So I joined Chelsea's academy at the age of 8. I was at Chelsea for, I think it's about 6-7 years, and I left when I was 14. I went to Barnet for a year because it was close to home while I was doing like my GCSEs, and then my family moved abroad to Canada. So I was out playing for Toronto FC for a few years for their senior academy side, which is like the reserves, which was really good for me. Came back to the UK when I was 18 and went to university, and then while I was playing at university went to Solihull Moors, and then from there went to West Ham.
Hey, you've played in non-league, the Football League. You've played for your university at Loughborough, and you've also played in Canada. How much has that sort of variety helped to shape you as a player and as a person? Because you've obviously seen and experienced quite a lot already for quite a young lad.
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest things that has made me who I am. It's big part of my development as a footballer and as a person. I think those experiences can only help you on the pitch, off the pitch, because I mean I've played Saturday League games where we've had to put the goals up ourselves and things like that, and like going from that to playing in the FA Cup for West Ham, for example, it's some worlds away, but you don't forget those things, and you tend to appreciate things a lot more. So yeah, I think that's the main thing it's given me, just appreciate where I am, whether I'm here or when I was at West Ham. I appreciate it, so yeah.